Yo, what's up guys, your boy Nitrostorm here, welcome back to Wuthering Waves. So, version 2.0 came out, right? And obviously there's been changes to the tier list and stuff. For this video, I'm only going to be following the Pridewin tier list. I don't really follow it, but I just thought it would be an interesting video to make because this video will be just me comparing my account to the tier list. You know, just going through the characters that I got and I skipped, and then hopefully we'll go from there. So let's start off with the characters that I have. So as you can see, I don't have anyone basically. So I mean, I barely have anyone. So first banner Jiyan, I got him. Second banner Yin I got her. And then I skip. Then Chang-Li. Then Shawkeeper. And then that's it. Shang Liao was free, haven't leveled him up yet. Kalcharo is 1 dupe now, haven't leveled him up yet. And Ling Yang, haven't leveled him up yet. So unfortunately I do not have Lumi, but it is what it is. So now that we've got that, I will now be opening my browser. There you go, we have Pridewin website open. So now we'll be taking a look. Tier list. About the tier list, based on tower adversity, TOA is not the most mechanically demanding, so we have and coming but I see mainly because it was one-time rewards, makes sense. So it's mainly based on tower adversity performance. So if you take a look here, we can see that all 3 characters that I've chosen to skip, well, all four characters, all 4 event banners that I've chosen to skip. So that is Zhe. So Jinxi was the first one I skipped. Zhe was the second character I skipped. Camellia was the third character I skipped, and Carlotta. So all 4 characters that I've chosen to skip, which I still would skip again if they do come back, are all tier 0. And then all the characters that I've chosen, so Jiyan, Yinlin, and Chang-Li are all tier 0.5. Now, let's just talk about the actual ability. I do have Shawkeeper, to be fair. I mean, I knew that the supports was going to be good, right? I knew that much at the minimum. So that's fine by me. But let's talk about the elephant in the room. So my Chang-Li is S6 R5. Let's joke around, right? Because Chang-Li is known to not be like the highest DPS out of the main DPS characters. So I thought it would be funny to compare the two. So if you take Chang-Li's calculations and damage output, so at S6 we have 747k apparently, and then if you go to Jinxi's at S0, as you can see, we have 500k, which is kind of funny. But yeah, you know, I'm just being transparent. I just thought that was funny. I'm not really sure how the rotation goes, but I just thought it was pretty humorous. Oh, the damage is similar. I guess it's more so the fact that the damage increase isn't that much, right, at S6. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, that's the elephant in the room. In terms of content, I'm still able to do solo on tower adversity, obviously, right? I don't know, I just like using her everywhere because of the fact that she's now S6. Enmol R5, you know, overworld content, pretty straightforward, you know, it's just pretty smooth sailing. I can easily farm tacit fields, so on and so forth, you know, relatively quick charging ultimate, stuff like that, pretty agile, nice E, gap closer, all that good stuff. But yeah, for Yinlin, I've only been using her on floor 2 and 3 of tower adversity on the left and right tower. and she's not really a main DPS. Anyone could tell that much. But I've noticed that she doesn't really seem to be that good, right? In my opinion. At least from playing her. But then again, I'm trying to play her as a main DPS, so it is what it is. I mean, I think recently, for some reason, her damage seems to feel good for some reason. So I think it's just me being a bit crazy. Now, Jiyan. If you see my recent video of Tower Adversity, you know, I've kind of made him look bad on the second half. That is technically possible to 3-star with my Jiyan team with the lazy rotation. It's just that I haven't been dodging the correct attacks. I've been trying to unga bunga it, obviously getting punished. Hence, I didn't get the sub 3 minutes in the video. But overall, Jiyan is very nice, right? If I show my build, I should have done this as well for Jiyan. I mean for Changli. But yeah, this is my current build. Too much regen, I know. But it's the lazy rotation for a reason. And it's pretty, you know, it's good enough. I'll quickly show the Changli. Crit rate, it has been lowered, but I do like my 3k attack, right? It's probably 3k attack still if you remove the R5. And then it's because of this Inferno Rider. I do have other good Inferno Riders. It's just that it's not the Nightmare version that gives me 12% fusion and resonance skill without any activations. And then these two are pretty big, but I don't have crit rate rolls. And then there's this one. And then Yilin, I haven't changed her build in ages. Actually, I've recently changed it. With this one. It's basically the same as my previous, but this time I've got 40 extra base attack. I'm trying to get her to 2k attack while still having nice crit ratio, but kind of struggling there. So, now let's talk about the characters that I didn't pull. So, Jinxie, we've seen her rotations, is very nice, supported by coordinate attack characters. Big Nuke right on her Q, followed by the Big Nuke on the E. Pretty easy rotations, makes sense why she's S0. Camellia is our first member of the Spin to Win category. Again, the rotations are very easy because of the S6 Sanwa support. Very easy to use, right? Alongside Camellia. And then we've got Zhezhe. Again, S0 coordinate attacks. Now, the reason why she's rated higher than Yinlin, I feel like because her rotation is easier than Yinlin. Easier to play. And her damage is still good with the lower effort. So that makes sense there. And then recently, Carlotta, I did make a video on her recently. And the gameplay is very easy. Very nice. I thought it was cool. But yeah, again, big damage. So the only one that out of the ones that I like, that I've chosen and became S0 was Showkeeper. And I chose her because obviously color blue. Ironically, I'm wearing red, right? But ignore that. But yeah, support is great, but I actually haven't used her at all in Tower Adversity. I'm still using Verena because that's what I'm used to on the Jiyan team. But she'll get a use someday. I have her built. So if you take a look here.
Understood.
I am trying to get more energy regen. But I've given her crit stats because I can. I mean 40k HP is good, right? So, you know, room for improvement here. What kind of? Then some improvement here for regen. This one's basically near perfect. Again, room for regen and room for regen. So HP subs everywhere. Very nice. But not 40k. So that's pretty much about it for the video, mainly because Sanwa, she doesn't need raising. My Motefi is raised, but like it's not really something to worry about too much. It's not like too raised. It's decent.
I have experiments underway.
I'm actually planning on R5ing the Static Mist because I only pull on weapons when I get the standard pulls, because I don't feel like I need any of the standard characters. Now, obviously, perhaps maybe more Verena dupes, I guess. Like a second one would be nice, but it's random chance. Whereas weapons are guaranteed, right? You select one and that is what you'll get. So overall, if you compare my account to the tier list, technically speaking, my account is mid. I think people would just call it mid because we don't have that many featured characters, and I skipped essentially the other half. I skipped the good half essentially. So I think moving forward, if there's a character that isn't a support that I am pulling for, take that with a grain of salt. Perhaps that might be the next tier 0.5 character and not the next tier 0 character. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know what your account is like compared to mine, if it's better or not. Technically, any account at this point would be better than my account right now, which is kind of funny. But I honestly don't mind it, especially considering my Chun-Li. So that was the Prido website for the tier list. Let me know your thoughts. It's been your boy Nitrostorm. I'll see you guys in the next stream or video. Peace.